We're broadcasting live from the Pro Wrestling Spotlight. Paulie dangerously walking in as we speak. Paulie, welcome from the... How you doing, all right? First of all, why don't you have a drink?
The first thing we're going to teach everybody how to do on Long Island is how to drive. I come on the Cross Island Expressway. I take your very good directions, by the way.
Were they good directions?
They were very good. Very easy. Take a right and a left and you're there. I come on the Cross Island Expressway. I'm trying to get on the LIE. No traffic on the LIE. Go ahead, take it all you want. So I'm going to come on the LIE. I'm coming down the Cross Island. I come up, you come over the Whitestone Bridge from Westchester where light does exist. I come over there. I make the left turn under Cross Island. Bam! I stop. No more movement. No way to go. Why? Because about 9 miles up the road right before the LIE, there's this tiny little fender bender. I mean a bumper that's bent in so small. I mean, it's like the size of my grandmother's chest. It's non-existent. I mean, no tickets need to be written. There's no skid marks. There's nothing happening here but a little fender bender and some old Jewish guy, an old Italian guy. The Italian guy's trying to get him to kiss to death. The Jewish guy thinks that the other guy's gay, won't let him kiss him. I don't know what's happening. I can't get by. So everybody on the Cross Island stops and doesn't move.
What did you do?
I sat in traffic. What am I supposed to do? So let's give a little driving lesson for people in Long Island. The right lane is when you drive a Volkswagen Bug. It's when you drive a normal car. It's for non-movement. It's for going 50 or 55 miles an hour. The middle lane is for normal passage. If you're going to drive 55, if you're going to drive speed limit, if you're going to do 65 or 70, don't drink and drive, by the way. I heard you say that as I finally got the station about a block out of here. You got it. There's a lot of wattage on this station. Let me tell you, if a light bulb blows out in here, you ain't going to be picked up anywhere more than in this building. So then, here I am, okay? The middle lane is for driving, okay? If you want to drive, stay in the middle lane. Now, the left lane, ladies and gentlemen, here in Long Island, if there are any of you out there, please, the left lane is not for doing 60. It's not for doing 70. The left lane is for passing people. The left lane is for going by traffic when you are in a hurry. When somebody, like me, gets behind you in the left lane and wants to pass you, they flash their brights at you. When you are in the left lane and somebody flashes their brights at you, that does not mean, oh, when I see an opening. That does not mean, yeah, when I get the chance. It does not mean at your earliest convenience. It means now. I'm in the left lane. I'm flashing my brights. I tell you what, there's more people in Long Island that think that the ring goes on the middle finger than it goes on the ring finger because they were all showing me their wedding rings today. One more person says I'm number one, I'm going home, if you know what I mean. So here I am. I finally make it. I come out. You say the Broadway Mall. I'm from Westchester. We got gallerias. I've been all over the world. I see these huge malls. I see gallerias. I see shopping plazas. So here I am. I pass this building. It looks like a library with a guy in front holding a torch, singing with like the Statue of Liberty. And then there's a fork in the road. I'm almost up on the divide. I'm going, oh, I guess that's the mall. So I make the right turn. I'm coming down looking for West John Street where this place is. Nice day, Main Street after a toilet. Why? Don't ask me. So here we are. We're coming down the street, and I'm looking at you. The tiny little sign, shop at the Broadway Mall. I mean, it's like some little kid with a crayon went, shop here, shop here. I mean, what kind of place have you dragged me into?
Well, Merry Christmas.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
Sounds good.
Well, we're just happy to have you here today, and I think you should have a little bite to eat and enjoy yourself while you can here. I'm just glad you made it, Paul. We had a lot of people worried about you. We were worried about you when you said you were on the drawbridge.
Oh, that's another thing.
Yeah, why don't you mention that also?
Oh, here I am.
But that happened near your hometown, so don't put down Long Island.
It happened near Mount Vernon, and that's like the part, like in Westchester, you have to have like housing in a way that like you have to have people who like don't make as much as we do because, well, me anyway, because, then we can like keep our tax. We pay 12% in Westchester, so it would be like 30%, which is, a couple $1 million a year. So, we get some people like, we put some houses in Mount Vernon for like some people who make under $200,000 a year, so that, the taxes stay a little bit down. So, it's kind of a poor neighborhood, they all they can afford is one Audi. So anyway, so here I am coming down, and there's this drawbridge on the top, and it's way up in the air. I mean, I'm thinking, I can jump that, it's no problem. I've done stuff like that before, but so they won't let me go because there's like cars ahead of me. So I think, okay, I'll wait. The drawbridge will go down. Here we go, and Why am I talking into a pay telephone?
This is our remote broadcast center today from the Pro Wrestling Spotlight. The station ownership pulled out all the stops today.
Yeah, all right. I can tell you what, we had a bigger setup at the CWF. But anyway, this was like a Vern Gagne TV taping. So here we go.
Double martinis, buddy.
Yeah, so I'm stopped right there, I'm just stopped and I can't get in traffic. And so the bridge and the big bus, or not bus, but the thing that floats in the water, you have a little rubber thing of not a ducky, a boat. Yeah, boat. So, a buoy. It's not a buoy. It's a big thing with I know what. And the big thing with the antenna and everything. So I thought it was like my yacht, or Donald Trump's yacht, but it wasn't. It was just like this big boat, probably with a bunch of Colombians on it trying to come into the country. So, so anyway, so here we go, and the boat goes, and then the bridge is supposed to go down, and the bridge is supposed to go down, and the bridge is supposed to go down, and the bridge don't come down, man. And I'm going, well, I'm waiting for the bridge to come down, and I'm waiting for the bridge to come down, and the bridge isn't coming down, and, so there's a cop in there, and he's screaming, hey, get the bridge down! And the bridge ain't going down, and there's a cop like five cars back, and he goes, hey, lower the bridge! And the bridge ain't going down. So I say, hey, man, what's wrong? He goes, I think because of the cold water, the bridge is stuck. Stuck. A drawbridge is stuck. So that's where I ran off the thing and I called you and everything. But the bridge was stuck.
Well, what we're going to do right now is let you catch your breath. All right? And once you get a refreshment, and we're going to have what we call, we're going to have a question and answer session. Do you mind doing that? Having some of the fans ask you?
Phone pick it up.
Well, they're going to relay the question to me. I'll relay to you. How's that sound?
Non-narcotic and everything?
All right. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to be back. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Yes, he is. Dave Rubin right over there. We're going to do this.
A lot of people in this business started as photographers. I started as a photographer. Jimmy Cornette, and one day he'll be successful. He started as a photographer. Eddie Gilbert started as a photographer. Dr. Tom Pritchard started as a photographer. John Arezzi started as a photographer. And, one day maybe even he will have his own radio show. So.
All right, we're going to do this. We're going to have a question and answer session with Paulie Dangerously. We'll be back with more of the Pro Wrestling Spotlight, direct from the West End Cafe in Hicksville.
Any boxers here?
No, I wouldn't. We don't want to get into that on the airways right now, but if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. All right, we're going to give you a scoop of what happened the other night at Gleason's Arena. We're going to give you the scoop of what happened the other night. We'll be back with more Pro Wrestling Spotlight. She's right over there to your right. We'll be back with more right after.
I tell you what, remember that time when she walked in with a 6-foot salami?
Yeah.
You remember, do you realize that you're going out with somebody with a 6-foot salami?
It's my sister, buddy.
The question I ask a girl every Friday night.
You heard it right from Paulie. We'll be back with more after this.